to the Canmore Golf and Curling Club. It is Wednesday afternoon action at the 2021 Canadian Mixed Curling Championship. My name is Al Cameron from Curling Canada, joined today by the other half of the Australian mixed doubles team. That would be Dean Hewitt, who will be going to the Olympic qualifying event next month in the Netherlands to try and nail down a spot in the Olympics. And Dean, pleasure to have you aboard today for this very, very important game in the late stages of the preliminary pool between British Columbia and Ontario.
Yeah, it's great to be here. I mean, this game's crucial for the standings. They're both at 3-1 right now, and the winner almost solidifies their position into the playoffs. But more importantly is that record. So the loser here dropping another loss will make it a lot harder in that championship pool. So that win is crucial right here and now.
It will be Ontario with last rock, and we'll run down the lineups for you. We'll start with Team BC. Skip by Sebastian Robillard. They play out of the Kamloops Curling Club. And the vice skip is Carla Thompson. The second is Nathan Small. The lead is Amanda Guido, who's about to throw. They have a 3-1 record. Wins over Newfoundland, Labrador, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island, their lone loss against Saskatchewan.
Nice shot, Erica.
And right away we see that these teams are going to engage, and that always makes it fun to watch and describe, doesn't it, Dean?
It sure does.
Great weight there from Amanda. So Team Ontario from the Ottawa Curling Club, the skip is Mike McLean. The vice skip is Aaron Morrissey. The second is Kevin Tippett, and the lead, whom we're about to see, is Erica Hobson. Also a 3-1 record. Opened with a couple of big wins over the Yukon, 10-2, and then 10-3 over Prince Edward Island. Their lone loss was to Saskatchewan, 8-4, and then they recovered with a 10-2 win over Newfoundland, Labrador.
Yeah, far as it goes.
So both teams, as you said, Dean, would clinch their spot in the championship pool. Saskatchewan at 4-1 already is clinched.
Not bouncing much.
British Columbia, Ontario, and New Brunswick's James Grattan, all with 3-1 records. And all of them would lock up spots with a win. And New Brunswick is in action this afternoon against Prince Edward Island, and we'll keep you updated on those scores as well. Lots of swing in this ice, and Dean, you had similar conditions, I gather, during the Qualico Mixed Doubles Classic.
Absolutely, the ice has been fantastic for that Qualico event, and no doubt here it's pretty similar again, if not more swing. So being able to bury around a rock top 12 here is absolutely fantastic.
No. Freeze it. Line's good. Freeze.
Nathan Small now, and you see Carla Sparks.
You're good. Go all the way on this line. Go. Come on, Amanda. Go. Good toss.
Yeah.
And not too many options left now for Ontario, as they're going to have to clear things up. Kevin Tippett.
Firm.
Yep.
Just leaves that guard up there still, but lucky enough they've got those blues queued up onto that red one if they do get a chance to run that back later.
Pretty close, because another rock went down that path. So.
Nathan Small, living in Nelson, and that's, we were talking with Nathan earlier in the week. Nelson is a beautiful community in the Selkirk Mountains, but it's about 7 hours from everywhere, including 7 hours from Kamloops. So this team doesn't practice together an awful lot.
Okay, let it stop.
Only Amanda and Carla live in Kamloops, and Sebastian is living down at the coast.
Go finish it. It's got to finish. Okay.
Just gets across. I think, are they eyeing up that runner already?
They're looking for it.
Even if he clears the high blue, just making contact with the blues that are in the ring should produce something good.
Pretty much any piece of those blues queued up should run back onto that red.
Got to get it by the high blue, and I don't think it will.
Shooter. Right off. Keep going.
Nice.
Yeah, you really got to block that hole. This is automatic.
Yup.
It'll be the first one down this path.
Not really sure. I'm gonna have to give you more than I think.
Carla Thompson, she asked before the game if we could wish a happy birthday to a couple of people. Her
Over and
dad,
off.
Renee, turning 72, living down in
What?
Langley, and her sister, Brenda,
Whoa.
turning
Whoa.
31
Whoa.
today.
Whoa.
Happy
No.
birthday to both of them.
It's got to stop. No. It can't. No. Just let it stop. Okay.
A little over
Take it
curl
while
there.
we're at it.
It's such a tough shot, leaving that guard high side of center line. So I'm not surprised that overcurled, but you really got to throw a lot of rotation and get it out there on those
Yeah,
shots.
no light. Not light.
Our first look at Aaron Morrissey. Former teammate, by the way, of Sebastian Robillard when Sebastian was living out in Ottawa. They played mixed together a few years ago.
Close. Yep.
Whoa! Yep!
Hard.
There you see that movement.
Hard.
And it just touches the redstone, and a little quiet was the call from Mike.
Okay, same shot.
Yeah.
I don't mind. You just got to be
More positive.
Yeah, positive. It'll curl at the end.
Okay.
So when they say a little more positive, what are they talking, D?
Just that little more rotation. So when I was saying before,
Whoa,
you have to get a little more
that's-
rotation, get it out there a bit
No,
more. That's just the
no,
reason why it
no.
overcurled that previous shot. The handle was
No,
just a little bit
just
soft,
over.
and it just got
Over
started
and
a
off.
fraction.
It's over curling. It's got to stop. It has to stop. This is going sideways. Sit.
So again, just
Okay.
that little bit too soft on that handle, and just got that overcurl happening.
I think it's good.
There is still a hole there, but the angles I don't know are very
Yeah, okay, well,
favorable
you
right
tried.
now, Dean.
You were really
Yeah, that
positive.
was the
It's
problem
okay.
with that little chap off that top red is you've just changed those angles on those blues now that you can't actually hit that blue anywhere
You like
now to
the
run it
peel?
back onto that red.
Yeah.
So your options are a little more limited now.
Gonna give it a go, maybe going after the red guard, but Peel was the call.
Yep. Hard.
Just caught a bad break there.
Nearly push it towards the button.
And try to make it again.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
I didn't put much of a handle on.
Where you did yours is pretty good.
Yeah.
Here and just super positive.
Okay, you got it.
Is it fast like that other side?
Yeah, it's getting there.
So it looks like the guard
Okay.
is the call again here.
I think so.
I'll try to be positive.
Just have to
and then
prevent
just
blue
let it
from
finish.
getting into that inside of
It's
that
gonna
blue
go
one
sideways.
to run it back.
30. It's light. Hard, Nathan. Okay, line's good here. Get it over. Over and off. Over and off. It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
Just clean.
It's got to stop.
Clean.
It's got to stop.
We're good. Just clean. Good throw.
And that certainly closes the hole.
Right in the middle of it.
I'll try the double peel.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Although his might
Could
jam
come.
on ours.
It might, yeah. Anything else?
I can just peel it.
Yeah.
So it is British Columbia sitting shot stone, and Mike McLean, the Ontario skip, just trying to give himself a shot on his last here.
Yeah, I could try the double peel, but
Mentioned this the first time we saw Team Ontario. Do yourself a favor, get on YouTube and look up Mike McLean's trick shot, where he's throwing two rocks, one in each hand, while on his head.
hard,
Yep, right up, right up.
hard, real
Nice
hard.
shot.
It is a sight to behold. And he makes the peel. There's a
I'm going to have to look at this, yeah.
There it is right there. We're looking at our own YouTube here at the curling club, and it's not something I would recommend people do.
No, don't try
But it's
that one
fun to
at home.
watch.
Because the hair has escaped.
We can run ours or we can run theirs. Theirs is probably easier.
It's easier, but
So I think the guard will be a call again here, and
Not.
Not really.
Yeah, maybe not.
not quite sure what Ontario
It's
will
definitely
have.
easier. Well, kind of like the blue end of the bit. I don't know.
And we can run it straight back into that.
Yeah,
Ours
few more options.
could clip that and come in.
Yeah, I kind of like the blue one a little.
Sebastian Robillard, his final shot of this first end. And BC has had a stone in there since lead rocks, and they have been protecting it ever since.
Either way, we should finish fine.
Should, yeah.
Wow.
It's getting away.
And those angles I don't think are quite right either. I was wondering if red
that's fine.
onto blue onto red might be the
That's a
shot
hard
here,
one.
but
Well, she did, I think.
Just wonder if they've ever looked at that red angle slash double.
I've never played goals before.
Nah, that's
two.
what I was thinking.
is the blue lined up
The blue might be lined up there.
there? The angle raise there that you just saw the angle of, but
Huh?
Scary double though.
Well, your miss is tight, right?
Yeah.
Definitely there.
so Ontario will plead the angle
So I said
raise
if
here.
there's another one he doesn't have. I don't
Yeah, slightly more of the riskier call, but a little bit shorter, so it might be the easiest shot overall.
Roll. Pass.
You might be able to score 3. With the shooter rolling in, he goes low. No, I'm saying on that one.
Yeah, this is really
Yes.
Mike McLean's last shot, the angle raise.
He's got it.
You heard Sebastian Robillard say he's got it. We'll see if he does. Just over curls by a fraction,
Really close.
and it will be a steal of 1 for BC. A great start for the team from Kamloops. See if that was just half a centimeter, if that, a little on the higher side, it would have removed the redstone on the button and a score of 2 for Ontario, but it will be BC with the single, and they will shoot first in this second end. From BC's perspective, I don't think you could ask for a better start, Dean.
No, I think it turned out pretty good. They put their rock in a good place early, came around that rock top 12 and guarded for their lives, and it worked out in their favor for sure.
Yeah, doesn't need to be right here. It's curling now. Why would that ever snap? Okay, shot.
That's been a running theme,
not as
believing that it'll move, because it takes forever.
Across the face of the one behind.
Yeah. Okay.
Erica Hobson, her parents flew into Canmore to take in this Canadian Mixed Championship. Ontario does have a lot of
Okay.
family here.
Should curl a
It's
lot
great to
here.
see. And Erica, one of the very few players in Canada who can say she has scored an 8-ender. Dean, come close. What's the deal?
Okay, now,
I actually have.
No way.
Yeah, we did it at Pacifics back
3.
in Kazakhstan
Right
a
in
few
front
years
of it.
ago, and yeah, we tried for it hard and we managed to pull it off. I think it was one of the best shots I've seen that our skip pulled off. A little angle raise hack weight hit through a port which was barely the size of a rock.
That makes the story even better, too, doesn't it?
Carla.
Oh,
Carla.
That was in and then men's
Okay, well,
curling, obviously, not
Yes.
mixed doubles,
Line's
but
fine.
yeah, men's.
Not in.
I'm just
who are you playing?
Not in.
we're playing Hong Kong.
Oh,
We felt a bit sorry for
Never
them
in.
though. It was their first year at Pacifics.
Is it in?
well, they're part of history, too, so.
That's right.
Sit. Sit.
Good girl. Nice throw.
Good throw.
Nice job by Amanda Brennan, and we'll see if that stone that they threw in at the beginning stands up like it did last end.
Yeah. Yesterday was like that too.
And for those wondering,
Goes more.
there have been 2 8-enders scored in Canadian championships. One at the Canadian Club Championships in 2015,
Not bad.
Just wait.
and one
Wait, line's nice.
at the Canadian
Close.
Junior
Top four,
Championships,
Top 8, top 4.
and I want to say 1952.
Can't bounce it.
It's carrying. Don't want to.
You're sliding real
I will
good.
Tiny
confirm
bounce, I
that.
think.
Okay, let it just carve.
Okay.
Yep.
1952 Canadian Juniors was the only other 8-ender.
Great shot.
Short's fine. Freeze is good too.
I believe it was Saskatchewan scoring that 8-ender against Quebec.
Line's a hair snug.
Waist close.
Whoa. Where? No, we don't. We need top.
Top 8.
Top 8. Whoa.
Top 12.
Okay, go. Go hard. Hard. It's gotta go.
Keep it straight.
You gotta go, Amanda.
Straight.
Hard. Whoa. It was never T, eh? That's fine. It's all good.
Great sweep there by Carla
Good
Thompson
double,
and
both
Amanda Guido.
reds.
Nathan Smalls
Yeah,
draw
I
attempt.
like that.
Comes right off.
Reds.
Kind of crotch him.
Yeah.
Kevin Tippett now being asked to see if he can remove a couple of these red stones and keep the shooter in play as a potential corner. Dean, I want you to look at those pants that Kevin's wearing. He has worn those for over 20 years. He wore them at the 1998, 99, and 2000 Canadian Junior Championships.
Well, they seem to be holding up pretty well then.
I would say pace setters.
Sorry.
And for a time, those kind of skinny fit pants were out of fashion. They're back in, so
That's right.
good on him.
Hit and roll.
Good on Kevin for sticking with them.
Solid control.
Only removes one of the red stones out front, but does get the frozen stone out, and one of the blue stones ends up in a pretty decent spot, but Nathan Small does have access to it.
Close. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Whoa. It's not going anywhere.
Nose hit.
Control. Yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah.
One of those juniors, by the way, 98. Kevin and his team lost in a tiebreaker to a guy you know pretty well, Johnny Moe. It was a tiebreaker, and John went on to win that Canadian Junior Championship, and it was his first of back-to-back Canadian and World Junior Championships. So
Whoa. Yeah.
Kevin Tippett and his team could have snapped that right in the bud.
You chase that?
Kevin was playing for New Brunswick's Rob Heffernan at that time.
Wow, was that ever a shot? Great
That's
roll and
fine.
cover.
No, this
Yeah,
way.
we've got Johnny Moe as a coach this year and had him for 2 years now, but
definitely goes
finally
hard.
been able to work with him this year one-on-one on ice, which we weren't able to do during COVID, and he's been absolutely fantastic for us and great to be in the Rockies at his home club.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, his dad Earl did a lot of work with Australia in the past as well. Of course, he'd be friends with
No.
Yeah, and that's our connection
looking.
there. So
Yeah.
Earl Morris actually coached our dad, or my dad.
If this gets by the guard. Oh, great sweep by Amanda Guido. Oh, wonderful shot.
Fantastic shot.
Great shot.
Yeah, that's what you call a team shot, isn't it? Good sweep, good throw, good line call.
Just scraping past that and almost rolling under as well. So
So completing that thought with Earl?
yeah, so Earl used to coach my dad and the Australian men's team for a number of years there, and
Yeah.
Tali and I said, well, we need a good coach, and we said, well, who better than the reigning Olympic gold medalist than John Morris? So we got in touch with Earl and asked if his son might be available to help us out, and sure enough, he was. So it's kind of a family deal there that we've had for a number of years now.
Yeah, hard.
Aaron Morrissey now trying to remove that red
Hard.
stone that was thrown by Carla
Hard,
Thompson. Working
yeah.
hard to get this by the
Hard, right up.
short
right up.
center guard,
Hard.
Aaron Morrissey.
Stay on it.
Or Erica
Stay on
Hobson
it.
working
Hard.
on it.
Hard, 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 hard.
Great sweep.
Very nicely done.
It's good.
Good sweep. Good sweep. You needed it there. All right, you got same weight or a hair more?
I think a little more.
Okay.
Important to hold the
Oh,
shooter
no, no,
here,
no, no, no.
Dean, just to keep that
Never.
force in play.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, you definitely can't roll out on this one.
Okay, now I guess it's missing it.
Keep going, Nathan. You got it. Go,
Go.
go,
Go.
go, go, go.
Will that get out of
Oh,
the
good shot.
rings? Good sweep by Sebastian. But it does roll out. Now a chance for Ottawa to
about
go
that
on the
right there.
offensive.
Control.
Team
Yeah,
Ontario.
yeah, I like that. I like that. Yep. Alrighty, a little more weight, obviously. Yeah.
Erin Morrissey, and she says throw a little more weight. They do call her Muscles Morrissey, but not for the reason you might think. She just happens to like mussels. She's eating them, and apparently
Kevin.
set quite a precedent for
Yep.
consumption of mussels at the
Yep.
Gordy Perry Bonspiel out in Ontario. So she got the nickname, and it's stuck.
Oh, whoa, no, 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 no. It's good.
Sorry, we needed to stick on mine.
Why?
Oh, so. All right. What do you
Where
want
do we
boss?
draw? Here, maybe? That's really hard, though. I don't want to go through that hole.
No.
I think I gotta try this. I'll throw
Yeah.
it like I did the guard.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna have to hold this out as long as you can. I don't know if I can make this. Tough.
That's not what you want to hear from someone sitting in the hack.
No, definitely. It doesn't give you self-confidence nor the vice skip at the other end. So
I missed the double,
it's a
though.
tough shot with all the swing out here, but he's got
Put
this really
his
positive,
knee
probably with a
I'm
set to
I'm
keep it
gonna
out there
release
for long enough.
Really positive, Amanda. Just jump on it and finish at the end.
And of course, the issue is there's Ontario stones in front of the house that would be raised in if he does bury it.
Exactly right. It's such a short run back out there.
Wait only. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Wait only. Hard. Hard.
Guido wants small, going to work to try and get this by the guard.
Right on the on the T line.
Have a look.
Hard T line. Nathan, go. 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 Okay, that's good.
Go. Great sweep.
Couldn't make that too much better.
That's a fantastic shot.
Sebastian.
Good call.
Dead buried, out wide.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Mike.
Solid control.
Okay.
But even then, he feels he can take a pass at that.
Knows it. Control weight.
I think he's playing the short raise.
Yeah,
Control
nose,
weight.
nose.
Obviously, if you're missing, try to roll the shooter somewhere.
Whoa. Whoa.
Close.
Close.
Close. Whoa.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, 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 whoa. Real close, but whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta curl, gotta curl. Roll it out, roll it out. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Good.
Just would not move.
I think we're going to go. Try to go right here.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
We don't want to go here because it's an easy one. Let's go right in front. Give me the same ice.
BC will play the guard.
I'll throw it the same and carve it in for a biter.
If he
I think
does
we're
get the
gonna fully
biter,
in, don't
boy,
we?
that's going to be tough
fully
for
in,
Ontario to
fully
score.
double. Oh, I'm okay with a
Yeah,
blank.
they might even have to play the run back double to blanket, I suppose, if they get the biter.
If it does have a curl, then we just bury. It's fine.
You got it.
So top 12, right in front of it. I'm going to throw it the exact same. Yeah, that's fine. That's what we want.
Line's a little tighter.
Yeah, you're fine. Sweep for full 8.
Just 8 foot.
Well,
Where are we?
just, whoa, where is it?
Are we to it?
Should be
Are we
pretty
to it?
close to it.
Okay, yep, then, yep.
It's
Yep.
gonna be close to his.
Hard to it then.
No, no,
Yep,
it's over
yep,
curling.
Yep.
No.
Not bad. Oops, sorry.
Made things a little bit easier for Ontario. Not a gimme, but
Yeah, definitely keys up the double.
can he roll out the shooter? That'll be the other goal here.
Yeah, you'd have to throw it pretty firm, but it's definitely there.
Last shot, second end. Ontario skip. Mike McLean. Attempting to remove those two counting BC stones, and he's going to throw some weight.
Whoa, close.
Yep. Hard.
Yep, yep.
Hard. Hard. Shooter. Shooter.
And nicely done.
Fantastic shot.
That was not easy. So it is a blank, and Ontario will take last rock into the third end. Here's another look. Great action on these stones, too. So Dean, you and Tali obviously are in those last stages of preparation for that trip to the Netherlands for the OQE. 14 teams competing over there for 2 spots and a trip to Beijing.
Yes, it's going to be a huge event and some really good countries still in that event. Obviously, having the top 8 countries through the Olympics already does help chances. But yeah, got to be top 3 in each pool to make it to playoffs, and then anything can happen from there.
We know the U.S. is going to be sending a very solid team. 2-time world champions from Hungary will be there. So no shortage of competition, but obviously that would just be a huge boost for the Australian curling program to have a team at the Olympics.
Absolutely. I mean, the biggest thing for us will probably be
let that happen.
hopefully getting a dedicated curling rink. That's our big key, and
Let it stop.
we've never
So
had
it's
one in
gone. All right,
Australia,
you gotta
so
leave it on center.
hopefully if we can
That's good.
get that spot,
girl.
we can get a bit more exposure in Australia for curling and get a few more members and hopefully build a new curling rink.
Good girl.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but when you guys hold your national championships, you're flying over to New Zealand.
Yeah, believe it or not, I don't know how many times I've been to New Zealand now, but yeah, we have to host our nationals over there because we've created a rule where we have to play on dedicated ice rather than hockey ice because it's such a leveling playing field when you go into hockey ice, and you just never know where the rock's going to go. So getting on some dedicated ice is always key in New Zealand. And for them, they just built new curling rink, and they've got 3 dedicated curling rinks now. So surely Australia can get one by a few years' time.
Hard, hard, hard. You got it. Go, 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 go.
Does bring to mind one of my least favorite sayings in curling when fans say, well, it's the same for both teams. Well, yeah, no, it's not the same for both teams.
Board.
No.
I always like to say that when to a curling fan who says that, well, you know what? If I go outside with, pick one of the top golfers, Justin Thomas or whoever, and on a putting green, let's have a putting contest, he's going to destroy me. But let's take him into a parking lot. I might have a chance.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Yep, gotta go, Nathan.
Go. Little up.
You gotta go.
Go hard.
We're
You
gonna
got it.
nose
Go,
this.
Go. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Go,
You got it.
Nathan.
Go. Hard. You got it.
Can he
Go,
get
go,
it
go, go,
by?
go. Hard. 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 Hard.
Just going to tickle the card.
Sure
Great
off.
effort by Nathan Small there.
I know.
More than that.
So Ontario with hammer here in this second end, seeing if they can build something. They have shot rock in the top 8 foot.
Yeah, weight's nice. Yeah.
Wait's good. Tight.
Yeah, tight.
You need to
Should be
finish the
tight.
bit. All right.
Need to finish. Okay.
Oh, no, it's
2-3.
okay.
2-3.
Getting good.
Halfway. Halfway.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
See it?
Sit.
See it? Nice.
Very nice.
It's good.
And we've said it before, we'll say it again. That might be one of the tougher shots that you can throw on the ice like this, is a perfectly placed guard.
Absolutely. The guards are one of the hardest shots for sure.
Top 8.
So the freeze, corner freeze, I think is the call here for Nathan Small.
Gotta go. Line.
Line only.
Okay, well then.
Top 8. T. Top 8.
Whoa.
Nathan, by the way, he's a DJ and music
You gotta
producer.
go,
That's his
line.
side hustle. He's done it
Freeze
for over
it, no
20 years.
See line. Gotta go.
Part of the major
whoa,
record
no
label.
bounce.
It's bouncing.
Okay,
I
then
put
no.
the word major in there. He just said
Whoa,
record
T-line
label
is-
called Ear to
yeah.
Brain Records. But if you're looking
curl.
for the kind of music that he produces, look up Slipstream
Shot.
on Spotify, iTunes, and SoundCloud. Get a taste of what Nathan does in his spare time. His real gig, his main job is he's the
T-line
technical
is
director
death.
for VMware. They're one of the big innovative companies in cloud architecture for various firms around the world.
Pretty good. Top 8.
Whoa.
Top 8. Top 12.
Okay, top 12's good. Yep. Hard
Coming
line.
down.
Speaking of music,
Here.
Kevin
Yep,
Tippett
hard line. Go. Hard.
is a Springsteen
Real hard.
fan. He's seen him 30
going.
times in concert live,
going.
and that's
Keep going.
that's a lot of Thunder Road right there.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
Even traveled to Europe to see him. Even met him once.
Like that?
Too early for that?
What are we freezing to?
To our red?
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Sure. Same weight, same shot.
Yeah.
Dean, either we've got the
Gotta go,
world's
gotta go,
fastest
gotta
game, or
go.
the other
Go,
two sheets
man.
are the world's slowest because they're still skip rocks
Gotta
on the
be here.
second end, and we're getting close to
Doesn't look
third
like
rocks
it.
here in the third end.
Hard.
2, 3.
Yeah, we're definitely flying here.
2. Finish.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Everything you got.
A
You're
little
dragging
short
it.
than the call, but
Keep going. Keep going. This is fine too. Good sweep.
as Sebastian said,
Good
this
sweep,
is
that's
fine
fine.
too. Yeah, that works out. Definitely a usable stone.
I said go, I think, before you let go, didn't I?
Just a hair, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely continues to clog up that center line, which is what they're after here.
Yeah, real close. 7.
Okay, whoa then. Stay close. Yep.
7, 8.
Whoa then. Whoa, line's good. Let it dig.
Trying to get it around the pile.
Hair hot. 8.
Okay.
Back 4.
Okay.
Might want. Oh, nice shot.
Oh, digs and dives.
Oh, wee.
You're gonna have to nut the one you just threw onto that. Try to get this.
Look at this stop. Right. Hit the brakes. Very nice. Carla Thompson will be asked to
Whoa!
shake things up in front of the house here.
Yes!
Yeah! Woo!
Yes! You gotta go. Just switch sides if she can't sweep the peels.
Is that one?
I don't know. Did this one hit?
So it still is. Ontario sitting 1-2.
Yeah. Yep.
Call will be to replace that guard.
Yeah. We've watched some of the first half. Yeah. We've let it ride the first half, so yeah. Little give.
It's the 2. Yep, hard then. Hard. 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 Whoa.
Trying to get it by there, but that
Okay.
just wrecks a little, and now that opens the door.
Gotta make that double.
BC to play that double.
Same.
Carla Thompson
Well,
played in 2 Scotties Tournament of Hearts representing BC, 2008 and 2016.
it's good.
Just a little overcurl there. 2008, Carla was playing with the team skipped by Allison McInnes. who many of you will know as the current coach of Team Corinne Brown. And she skipped BC in 2016 at the Scotties in Grand Prairie.
Right
Love
in.
to do that.
Okay.
Or we can just go here.
I don't mind that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think my kick was okay. It was just in the, yeah.
So it still is Ontario sitting a couple. And are they playing the guard here, I
Hair
think?
wider than we've been.
Yeah, I mean, that
Line's
red
nice.
on the outside from BC is the
Cap,
danger
yep.
rock to run
Starting
back
to
into that blue
Hard.
one on the button. So
Hard,
they're
Cap.
just trying to cover that up now.
It's over curling a bit. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa, whoa. Hey.
Called and made. I think that's going to force BC to the other side here.
Right on the nose.
Oh, no.
I mean, you can make it high too. You can, if you can make it like this too, eh? If you hit this side and onto that's there too.
Or even just straight on the left. That's
That's
a good
yeah. I would put middle of the rock.
You'll find Carla is
Hair
a
more.
wonderful optimist out there, always looking on the bright side of every situation. Great teammate to have.
Right on the nose or a little 7/8, like 9/10 low is really good.
Yeah, you don't want to be 8/10 low here.
No,
Fractions in curling always make me laugh.
yeah, that 1/10.
Yeah.
No.
Get the double peel.
Yep.
That's fine.
That's a good outcome.
Yeah, it was a good call early on to get them on that sweep, just to get that double peel out, and now they've got those
Let's see. So
reds exposed now.
if you're here, even
Options.
If you bump
Nice to
that
have
red,
options.
Is that bad?
That's right.
Yeah, just a But would you want your shooter to stay there so
Well, I
it's
want
angled?
this one to go there, and then it cuts that off. Right?
Yeah,
You tap right there.
and it unlocks this a little.
Lose that there.
Yeah, tiny tap. Tiny tap.
I think so.
Yeah,
Don't you?
yeah, I like it.
Right on the nose.
What are their concerns, Dean?
Just across the nose.
Well, I think they're just
hair
concerned
crossbows?
about that blue at the back being so exposed for that short run back. So they're just trying to change these angles a little bit, try and get those reds into a less favorable position, so that it just makes it a little harder on BC to remove a couple of those blue rocks.
Center one. Just cross nose.
Certainly one of those situations is where you can't protect everything.
Well, if
Exactly
you tap
right,
it,
and
then it
sometimes
will
you just
go
have to
overlap.
force them into the harder
See,
shot,
The one that we're
but
tapping.
you just can't
We'll go underneath and cut it off.
avoid all shots.
So that's what we want to throw, or even a little more.
Mike McLean, his first shot of this third end, Ontario
Line's
with
close.
last
Real
rock.
close. 8-9. Oh, real close. Real close.
Whoa, whoa.
6. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard if it's a.
Yep. Hard. Good.
Well, it still looks like that outside red is.
Bump this here.
No, that's it. Not good.
Why?
We're gonna have 3 that way.
How?
If I bump this to here,
Or like bump it to this one.
yeah, but it's staggered. The problem is it's
Is it-
staggered on this.
Oh. Well, even if it comes to here.
No, I think we do this.
Well,
and
we
then-
don't want to lose this one.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're giving them 2 at this point,
Okay.
right? Don't you agree we're giving them 2?
Well, it's looking like that.
Yeah, so we just gotta avoid the 3. And so this is the easiest shot to avoid 3. Get rid of these 2, let them draw for 2. If I hit it thin, can I not maybe tuck this and get this one going straight back?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But I just don't. Yeah.
I don't care what we lose, just to get rid of two blues. Yeah, right there. You gotta get rid of, this is the one I'm worried about getting rid of.
Okay. Got it.
Okay?
Well, he was seeing some angles there, but it seemed pretty sound logic.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
is dangerous,
BC
but
needs
this
to get
might
rid of a
be
couple
not bad
rocks
either.
here, and then Ontario can't score with what they don't have. So I think I like his first call.
It's
It's
just
just
dangerous
probably
if
the
I hit that
simple
here.
shot to get rid of 2 of those blues.
Play it hit. I like this better.
Yeah. He seemed almost
Deal. Switch.
feeling that it's
We're gonna throw a
destiny
quarter-
that BC's
it's a quarter
Ontario is
rock,
going to
right?
get its 2, so just doesn't want to give up 3.
Quarter on the blue. Might get lucky and spin the back red in.
I don't think it's pushing the 6, but
Less.
no! No! Yes! Yes! Hard!
Oh, there's an improv there.
Yeah, still works great.
Wasn't the call, but it does remove the stone from the button. And this isn't an easy draw for the 2.
No, you have to get out quite wide again.
So the wide counterclockwise rotation, his out turn, get just about full 8,
Draw.
would get the 2.
Same weight.
Yeah, I suppose the hardest thing right now is what's the speed going to be out there? Have they thrown a rock through there? So if it's going to be that little bit slower, it's how much. So that comes back to practice and knowing what was that first stone like and how hard do I actually need to throw this one.
And you see where Erin Morrissey is standing. She's right tucked up against the sideboard with
Full
that
8
broom.
foot.
Play the weight. Kevin,
Line's good.
Weight only.
Stay
Put it on the
close.
tee.
Full 8 foot.
put it on the tee.
All you.
Easy.
All you. Line's good. All you.
Just put it on the tee.
All you.
Is it going to come down in time? I think that will be fine.
Go deep.
I could be wrong.
Come on. No.
No, it holds on.
Oh my. You can breathe now, Mike. You're all good. That is a draw for 2 for Ontario, and they will take a 2-1 lead into this 4th end. That was a cross your fingers kind of proposition out there, Dean.
Yeah, after that hug line and the sweepers got off, it was a bit dicey, but just held on at the back there.
We can give you update on the other 2 games on the ice, both of them with some implications. On sheet B, it is New Brunswick. James Grattan taking a 5-0 lead now on Prince Edward Island. Jamie Newson's team from Summerside. 3 in the first, a steal of 2 in the second for New Brunswick. And with a win, New Brunswick would advance to the championship pool.
I was hoping to do.
And in the other game,
Top 4.
it is Newfoundland Labradors, Keith Ryan team from Labrador City against Terry Miller and his Yukon team from Whitehorse. Yukon still alive. Yukon would need a win and a British Columbia loss to Ontario. And then Yukon would need to beat British Columbia in the round-robin finale for both teams, and they would have a chance to advance to the championship pool. But they need to take care of their business first, which is to win. And they now find themselves down 3-1. Yukon scored 1 in the first. Newfoundland Labrador came back with 3 in the second. So it is a 3-1 lead for Newfoundland Labrador.
Nice shot, Mike.
Hold on, yeah.
All the scores, all the time, they're available on curling.ca/scoreboard. Curling.ca/scoreboard, you'll get all the scores, standings, line scores, team lineups. It's all there. Curling.ca/scoreboard.
It's pretty close.
Line is super tight. I don't know. No, it's got to stop. I don't know.
BC with
Here?
hammer for the first
Going
time
off
in
the
this
feet.
game, Dean, and see what they can do with it after giving up that deuce.
Okay.
Yeah, for this rock can just
Tough
stop
to
there
put
and
anything around that.
use it.
Set.
It's a tough one when you hear the skip say line super tight coming out of the hand, but
Yeah, I think
still
so.
in an okay position. You've still got the full 12 foot to bury around that on.
Championship pool play does begin tomorrow, and as noted, the top 4 teams from Pool A
Yeah.
and the top 4 teams from Pool B will cross over and play each other in that
in?
championship
I don't
pool
think
over
so.
the next 2
Tight,
days.
Tight.
Okay.
And then the top
2, 3.
4 teams,
3.
after
Real
those
tight.
standings are, after those games are completed.
Kev. Whoa.
And again, A reminder that the teams carry over their preliminary records into that championship pool. The top 4 teams will then go to the playoffs. 9:30 a.m. on Sunday morning will be the semifinals. First versus fourth, second versus third. Then 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoon will be the gold medal and bronze medal games. And of course, you'll be able to watch all of it right here on Curling Canada's YouTube channel. And the winner of that gold medal game will advance to the World Mixed Curling Championship.
Gotta be T.
That'll take place in Aberdeen, Scotland next October. You've played in the World Mixed, have you?
Here it goes.
Not the
Did you
World
get a
Mixed.
chance? Not just
No.
World Mixed doubles.
No, played in Aberdeen though
You can bounce on this
last
line.
year, and
You gotta move.
fantastic facility, and
You gotta move this rock. Are we here?
can't talk highly enough about it.
Oh yeah, I just took a right left turn and just.
I was at the
died.
World Mixed Doubles in the bubble in Aberdeen. And he played there, and of course the year before, 2019 when Stavengers, where you finished fourth, the best finish for Australia at the mixed doubles, I think, if I'm right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was a really fun event, and it's always interesting playing in the middle of a long track speed skating rink. And we're going to have that again this year in the Netherlands. So, never played in such a warm arena. There were towels everywhere for all the sweepers out there. It was unreal.
Don't want to. Top 8, top 4. Top 4.
Okay.
Top 4. T. 7, 8.
Which is it?
8. 7, 8.
Okay, just leave
8.
it. That's through?
Could be, yeah.
Okay.
I think they're a little optimistic with some of those line
except when I
late
see
calls, but
Yeah, you slowed it down.
Slowing it down.
Oh, and it hung around.
does hang around back 12.
I think you still get to here, no problem. You can even bump this.
Nathan Small.
T-line, back 4.
He and Sebastian are teammates in
Yeah,
men's
0
play,
till
by the
5.
way. Had a pretty fair start to the season playing in BC. Qualified for the playoffs in every event. Had a couple of semifinal losses in trail and in Kamloops.
You gotta go line.
Wait, it's close.
Ranked
You gotta
28th in the
go!
world right now on the
No, you gotta go for line.
World Curling Team rankings.
Where is it?
So good start to the season for Team Robillard.
Okay, bounce it
Playing
off.
out of
Go,
the Royal
go,
City
go.
Club in New Westminster.
Get it
I
in.
believe.
I got it.
Just tickles the guard, but
Bounce it off that. Bounce it. I don't want to stagger it. Okay, just light.
Interesting.
good try.
Yeah, just back.
But it is definitely an advantage for Ontario with that scenario now.
Yeah, with their staggers at the top 8 there, it almost acts as a short guard on that blue one there.
Okay. $85. Still.
Can't move them.
It's a bit less.
Yep.
Okay. 5, 6,
Okay, whoa, too late now.
5.
That
Whoa,
just
whoa,
went
whoa, whoa.
sideways.
Any?
No. Okay, it's all right.
Probably works out okay though.
That shot rock is not going to be accessible real quick.
No.
I think we gotta rip something, eh? Yeah.
No, there's gonna lie 3 on us.
Well, we have the hammers. You need to have a shot.
Yeah, it's fine. We got some rocks left.
Okay.
Try a peel, but let's play with control. Try to nick this one on the way.
Okay, I like that.
I mean, if we open it up, it's not good. I don't
Just
like
gotta be
opening this
careful
up because
trying to
then he
nick
knows
that
it's this.
back red, because that can run straight back
really.
into that other blue, and
Well, we have to throw
could
the
have-
rock. So.
Okay, so
3
then
rocks in a
get
line
rid of
pretty
only
soon.
this one. Yeah, don't try not to touch this.
So the peel is the call for Nathan Small. I didn't really intentionally rhyme that, but it sounded pretty cool. I'm not going to lie.
I'm sure you've been practicing that all week.
I freestyle a
Yeah,
lot.
hard,
So.
hard.
Shooter,
Hard.
shooter. That's good. Whoa, leave it there. Okay.
Nice shot there from Nathan, and keeps that shooter
Same as-
in a corner guard position.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Something awfully
Yeah,
weird would
I
have to be
think so.
happening to get those corner guards
think
in
it'll
play,
only die
I
when
think.
it comes
But
into the
still
center.
a few rocks to
Yeah.
come.
Yeah. All right. Give it to you guys.
Line's nice. Keep it clean.
Line's a little tight.
Yep, Erica, a little bit, Erica. Whoa, let it sit, let it sit. Let it sit. Let it sit. 6. Sit down. Okay.
Guard is replaced.
Jiggle them.
Yeah, I think you can still get to this and move this stagger over and leave that there.
Okay.
T-line back 4.
I think we need a little more. When it goes, the weight's going to come off.
Okay, but when it gets here, I want it to be T-line back 4. Whatever you need to do for that to happen.
Okay.
4 days into this, and there's still a little bit of guesswork with this ice, which isn't surprising because that amount of swing.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with a lot of swing, the weight can come off it late. So we've seen a couple
That's
rucks
heavy.
now die and dive.
Yeah,
So
you gotta go, you gotta go. Peel it
here's
off.
another one which is going sideways again.
Hard! You got it!
Get it off, get it off. Hard. Get that shooter off. Not sure what we're thinking, but. Okay. Fine. The weight was actually pretty good at the end.
All right. Yep. Same weight.
Ontario will
just,
continue to protect.
True. Yeah. Good point. Yeah. Okay.
Same weight.
Alrighty. No more.
Aaron Morrissey,
Whoa.
last shot
Little
of
more
her
give.
fourth end.
Yep.
Line's good. Getting tighter.
Okay, whoa. It's over curling.
Yeah. Whoa.
Let it sit.
Whoa.
Sit.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That looked like it grabbed something at the end there actually. That really went.
I think you can get through here. Control.
Okay.
That is a high guard, high enough that
Control.
it's practically not
We
even there.
gotta reckon the high guard. You cannot touch this.
That's your job.
Okay.
Buck
I think it's definitely
Passed.
there. to
Great
get it-
delegating
get it out. Control. Whoa. Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah.
No!
It wasn't there. I don't know what it did. It looked like it went sideways.
I was almost a little surprised they didn't try the other turn there, Dean.
Yeah, I mean, you could get around with a little less weight
I can nose
around that other way, but I think the shot was probably there with a little less weight than what they called, like rather than control, just bring the weight down a fraction. But
Like a hair more?
yeah, I think you probably could have got it the other way with a little less
true.
weight.
Okay.
right here.
Yeah.
So another guard will be the call. Interesting, Mike obviously from Ottawa, and Sebastian
What's the speed?
from that Ottawa area as well, spent a lot of years there.
Okay.
As you might expect, they do have a history, and Sebastian
Just be ready.
came up before the game and said, ask Mike if he remembers the first time they played each other, and in fact they both
Like we're guarding
named the
opponents.
same game. It was
We're double guarding.
1998, the Ontario Bantam Boys, that's under 16 championship. Sebastian Robillard was skipping his own team. Mike McLean was playing for a guy named John Epping.
Line's
Hasn't
good.
done much since.
Haven't heard his name.
Line's
Yeah, no
great.
kidding.
Line's
And
great. A
yes,
little tight.
Sebastian
Little tight.
did beat Team Epping with Mike
Whoa.
McLean playing third.
Whoa.
Yep. Finish it.
Up that-
Hard.
Opens up.
Hard.
Stuff around in
Good.
there.
Looks like a good spot.
Yep. I declare that side of the sheet officially closed.
Yeah.
There's never anything off this either. It's a little too flat.
There is this hole. This is there for 3 right now.
Or it's there for
Really
3.
hard, but it's there.
Yeah.
I mean, I could
I don't mind
try
this,
this. I could try this now, and if I miss, I still have this one on my next one.
Okay. And you'll still have this too.
Yeah. So if I just gotta pick it off there.
So a few angle raises being looked at.
I don't have to throw it hard,
You don't have to throw it that hard.
like normal.
Oh, I thought you said you have to throw it
I
hard.
don't. Normal right there. You
Here we
gets it
go.
Yes. Okay.
I like
It doesn't
this.
stick, though, but
Go time.
Control, I
Circus
could probably
shots.
Stick the shooter.
And worst case, if you rub this,
That's
then
He's
hard,
made a
but
few
yeah.
of them.
If I rub this, though, can I spin here too?
Well, you'll
as
have-
long as it opens this up.
you'll have more weight though.
It's not bad. Okay, let's try that.
I mean, what if you did this?
No, because if I do that, it opens up the draw. He could stick another
Okay.
one in there. Control.
Okay.
More. Just control. More.
Sebastian Robillard,
Control.
you like this shot?
Try to get it
I
off
do.
the
I mean,
through the hole
what
there.
he's
It's
talking
there.
about
It's
here
hard,
is
but it's there.
even if he
But we
does
can
miss it,
open up
he's
the
going to
back
have
one
two
there.
options
That's
on
not
his
enough
next
ice.
one. So,
More.
I mean, for Ontario, they
More.
can't get rid of both those
Okay.
shots for his second. So, I like this call. I think the key would be just making sure you don't hit too far onto nose with this rock and cut off that hole.
Whoa, no.
Whoa.
Never.
Whoa. Get it out. Get it. Get that red. Go in the red. Go.
No,
Amanda. Sweep it over.
No, it's good.
It's good. No.
So there it is.
Try
Misses,
trying
but again, both red angle raises are still available.
I
Which
think
pattern?
so.
You want to come through this hole?
No, I think
Why not this hole? We can hit the blue, doesn't matter, right? So if we hit the blue, it'll take away that one.
that's true. That's true.
I don't ever want to open that up.
Yeah, we can't mess up as much here. Yeah, okay.
I think
yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
We don't set up any double, I don't think. It'll curl enough, eh?
What's the thought process here?
We might give him a bigger
He's trying to come through that hole to try and
Okay,
sit
that's
two,
almost
but
Yeah.
not a bad point that he's a little worried that he might create a bit of a pocket there.
No, more.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's always one fun rule where you've got to keep one foot on the sheet if you're the skip. So this is going to take a bit of effort to stay on the sheet here with this broom placement.
Yeah, a little extra mental.
Might have to walk up towards the hog line if she wants more ice.
Speed should be good here. We're trying to get full 8, but like we might be able to get to the pin here.
That would be something, and I'm here for it.
8 feet of ice.
Okay, line's good. Got room right now. Wait on me.
Lots of rotation on that stone.
Okay,
Kev.
line's good. Line's real good. Okay,
Okay, keep going,
Alright.
keep
Not
going.
sure it's
keep
got
going.
the weight though.
I think this one's easy.
Keep going.
line's real good.
Hard.
Can drag it. Yeah.
Hard. Keep going. Hard. Go.
Nice brush.
That certainly could have gotten the pin.
That was impressive. How far they dragged that.
No. I want you up here. Stand up here.
Okay.
Right beside the rock. It's a quarter.
That was a tough throw.
Yeah, where do you want?
That's right where you got to hit it, okay?
Okay.
put
So
it
here
right
it is, the angle raise for potentially 3 points.
Firm. Swish. No. Firm. It's a quarter. A sliver more than a quarter makes it.
No, I think that's going to be a little
Get
thin.
lucky. Sorry.
It's okay. One blue.
So it is a steal of 1 for Ontario. So they will take a 3-1 lead into the fourth end break. The teams will take their fourth end break. We will too. We will be right back after this to the 2021 Canadian Mixed in Canmore.
One might say I was born to overcome challenges. 2 months premature, in and out of the hospital, and a heart condition. My parents call me their miracle baby. As with all survivors, I searched for my place in this world, and I found it here. This pebbled ice is where I battle now, and at only 12, I am already a 5-year veteran of this sport. I have my sights set on the Olympics. I will push hard to get there. The only size that matters in this sport is the size of your dreams.
Sweep! Sweep! Hurry! Hurry! Hard! Hurry hard! Hard! Hurry hard! 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 Woo!
We should really be curling.
This ice is everything. It's where I come to feel close to her, to feel whole. This building helped raise me when my mother no longer could. When I step on the ice, she steps with me. My dad is my rock. We're a team now, like the 4 of us when we step on the ice. People say that this isn't a contact sport, but that's not true. It contacts you where you need it the most.
The game with the ice, and the rocks, and the sweeping, and the yelling. Each game starts with a handshake. Then, 2 teams of 4 people take turns throwing 44-pound stones down a sheet of ice. Each team throws 8 rocks, and the team closest to the center after all the rocks are thrown will score the points. This process is repeated for 6 to 10 rounds until one team is victorious. It's just that simple. Or is it?
Welcome back to the Canmore Golf and Curling Club. It is Wednesday afternoon action at the 2021 Canadian Mixed Curling Championship. My name is Al Cameron from Curling Canada, joined this afternoon by Dean Hewitt, member of the Australian national mixed doubles team. And Dean, we've had quite a solid start to this game as Ontario jumps into a 3-1 lead with that steal in the 4th end. But both teams, lots of rocks in play, lots of tricky shots, lots of strategy. It's been an entertaining first 4 ends.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, there's been a lot of guards played. I mean, there's had a couple ends where there's been a stagger at that top 8 position, and they've sunk a rock behind it, and it's been really hard to get out. So just got to be careful, I think, with the angles when they are freezing on, and that second freeze, whether they bump or make a little roll, just to make sure they aren't staggering those top ones and then leading to all those guards and junk up front.
So, Dean, I'm going to put you in the position of coach. You've got a couple good coaches yourself. I'm sure they've given you words of wisdom. What might you have said to these teams during the fourth end break if you were the coach? Let's start with Team BC.
Tight, halfway
Yeah, I
tight.
mean, BC, it's not a bad position. Like, you're only 2 down. You need to score in a couple ends here, and need to score 2 here. So throwing the corner guards, getting back into it.
Yep, till it stops.
Just
Get
making
off that
sure,
line.
those final rocks, I think we're just throwing a little bit wide on those final big hits. So just tighten up the ice a fraction for the big peels.
And what about Team Ontario?
I mean, Ontario, they're in the box seat for sure. I mean, they scored in the fourth end. They're lining up to score in the sixth end as well. So we need to keep building towards, forcing in the fifth and then scoring the sixth, and you're lined up well in the back end of the game. But really keeping the foot down for the second half.
So we are underway in this second half, and we'll take a quick look at the other 2 games on the ice. It is fourth end break in both of them. Pardon me, no, it's not. The one game is still on Skip Rocks in the fourth end, but we can tell you that New Brunswick now has taken a 7-2 lead. James Grattan leading 7-2 after taking 2 in the fourth end against Prince Edward Island. And as we've said, New Brunswick would qualify for the championship pool with a win there.
Back 4, just tap it back and roll
And
under.
we've said before that BC and Ontario would qualify if either of them wins, and that BC is through regardless if UConn loses their game. And I'll give you an update on that UConn-Newfoundland Labrador game once they finish their fourth end. That's all in Pool B. Pool A is clean. 4 teams have been decided that will go to the championship pool. Northwest Territories at 5-0, Quebec at 4-1, Northern Ontario at 4-1, and Manitoba at 3-2. And we will have the Northwest Territories, the only unbeaten team in the 2021 Canadian Mixed. They will be taking on Northern Ontario at 4-1, and that'll be a big game coming up today at 4 o'clock Mountain Time on Curling Canada's YouTube channel. So once again, we've got those stones in play in the house, and Kevin Tippett's going to be asked to play some kind of a run back. Makes the run back very nicely.
Draw here.
I think 90.
Even back here's fine.
Draw will be the call for Nathan Small. It is Ontario sitting shot. And if you get into the back half of the game, Dean, obviously now that scoreboard management becomes a little more prominent, doesn't it?
Exactly right. I mean, Ontario is really trying to force here to hopefully get the hammer back in that sixth end. That sixth end is so important these days, just so you can build towards that eighth end at the final end there.
Hard. Good, sweet. Okay, that's good. Just Board.
Needs 90, that's all. Okay.
Yep. Whoa.
Kevin Tippett trying to remove that red stone.
Whoa.
Looks to be on target. Will he keep the shooter in? Yes, he will.
Nice.
Little biter.
Just enough.
Nice one. Good pair.
Whoa.
Weight's great.
You got no line.
Weight's perfect.
No.
Coming down, T.
No.
Back 4.
No.
Go back 8.
Yeah, it's not curling.
Nathan Small trying to get one
Trying, we're on the nose
behind
right now.
cover,
Yeah,
but
Carla,
it's
go.
going to have to curl an awful lot.
Carla, keep going, keep going. Roll it off, roll it off. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh,
keep
the
going. Shot.
cheeky little rub.
That's fine. It's gonna come off.
Good weight.
Yeah.
Good sweeping call there from Sebastian, too, to see that rub as a possibility.
Exactly right. You always have to look for those for the plan Bs.
But again, it seems like no rock is safe as Aaron Morrissey will make a play.
Yep. Hard.
Have to work it to get past that top guard. Kevin Tippett. Can he get it by? Oh, no. That was not the outcome they wanted, and it suddenly...
That is so unfortunate.
That's the worst way to miss it. And not by... He only missed it by half a centimeter, if that.
I think if we go here, we're just
But
begging.
took out their shot
I like that.
in
Or
the
you pull another
forefoot,
one here
and
and
now
tap it.
suddenly BC in a good
Fine.
position to build a deuce.
Yeah,
Make
half
sure you're here,
buried
you can
still.
get the
Like
under.
it's pretty fortunate.
Make it good.
No, no, no. Where?
Close, it's close.
Okay, we're going around the red. Is it through? Okay, no. Okay.
That might be through the rings.
Okay, Carl, that's fine.
Just a little bit heavy on that attempt.
Sorry, Sebastian. Shoot. What'd you get?
Now a chance for Ontario to maybe escape. They are sitting one on the biter, and just on the outside of the 12-foot, but it is that BC stone that's half buried.
I'm thinking 0.
But the key word there is half buried, so it's accessible.
Yep. 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 Whoa.
Yeah.
Aaron Morrissey now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
They're trying to hold that shooter in the rings.
whoa. Hey.
And it will go out.
Well, out of there. Yeah. Yeah.
I was wondering if BC might consider
You should feel bored.
trying to go for the blank here, but you know Ontario would certainly try to get to that 4-foot behind the guards if BC doesn't.
Yeah, and I think with that blue rock out there in the wings, I think it's a pretty tough rock to actually hit there and stick around. So probably a good call here to try and score a couple.
Nathan and Amanda are going to have to work hard to get this into play.
Hard! Go, go,
Will
go,
they
go.
get by that guard?
As far as you can.
Oh, great sweeping. Now, how far will they get it in?
Every inch. Okay, good
Oh,
shot.
Great
super
sweep.
sweeping.
Thank you.
Nice comeback effort there from Carla Thompson, too, after her first one went through the rings.
0, see?
Shot.
Sorry about my first one.
That's okay.
I was all amped up
I
on
kind of
telling.
messed you up by telling you that you could be on the heavy and roll in, and you're thinking heavy's fine.
No, I
But I'm giving you ice for the draw, so it's that combo. Shouldn't have said anything about the weight.
Yeah, just tell me where you want the shot.
Mike McLean now.
No, I was just trying to let you know the tolerance, right?
Just misses on the run back. So now the deuce definitely in play for Ontario.
Definitely on the
Have we
cards
ever
now.
swung three? No, eh?
This is whether he tries to go for 3, but that red's so open that I think they might just
Yeah, but
elect
then
the hit if they
the
do
odds
come
are
under
leaving
that
a
guard
double
again
versus over here and
and
take
force
two.
them to 2.
What do you
As long as
think?
you're leaving the double that way.
Oh, no, that's fine.
How's their double?
There's,
Sebastian
Let's go
Robillard, by
over
the
there.
way, you might know that family name.
yeah, that's fine too. It's
His
just you
sister
can lean on top.
Melanie played in the 2010
Okay,
Olympics
if you like it,
for
that's fine.
Germany's Andrea Schopp, and also won the World Women's Championship that year in 2010
don't
in
leave
Swift
it in the
Current
spot where
with
there's
Team
double.
Germany.
Okay, throw it good.
And
Got it.
Sebastian and Melanie's
Top
dad,
12.
John,
Kind of show 'em half.
has been to the World Seniors
Show 'em half of
Curling
each, I guess.
Championships representing Belgium in the past.
Actually, it is edge on edge, so maybe.
Lots of international
more?
jackets in that family, and of course Sebastian would love to
Okay.
lock down a maple leaf here at the Canadian Mixed Championship. The winner of this event will play for Canada at the World Mixed in 2022 in Aberdeen, Scotland. Canada will be going for 3 straight gold medals at the World Mixed.
Wait on me. Wait on me.
Line's great.
No, not top 4. Top 12, Nathan.
Green, please.
Top 12.
Line's good.
Where is it?
green. Okay, finish.
Gotta be in.
Got to get this onto the rings, and certainly I'll count that on Ontario Stone. Should be okay though.
Okay, that's fine.
Sebastian's got his game face on.
Yeah,
Maybe it's Nathan saying you gotta
a
go.
lot of panicking there, but they made it work.
Shot over.
So now Mike McLean's going to try and remove that half-buried stone. But BC in terrific shape here for the deuce.
Yep.
And peels it out, and he will concede the 2. So full 12 is all BC needs
Almost.
to get the couple and tie this game, and that's a great way to come out of the 4th end break.
Yeah, exactly. To get a tie ball game after this shot is,
What did you get there
is
anyway?
key. But you still got to make this.
Yeah, it's a bit slower.
Give you the quick update in the Newfoundland Labrador Yukon game. Yukon came back with 2 in the 4th end.
Yeah, it won't go through the
So
same
it is a
path.
5-3 lead now for Newfoundland Labrador, playing the 5th end, and Newfoundland Labrador has hammered. Yukon needs a win and a British Columbia loss in order to have a chance to qualify for the championship
Saw you.
pool.
Running still. Okay, starting to curl now. All
Curling.
Have a look. Sweep for T.
Anna Guido and Nathan Small
Good shot, Sebastian.
guide this in.
Nice throws.
Should be in good shape, and it will be a deuce for British Columbia, and we'll have a tie game after 5 ends.
2, yes, sorry.
No staggered guards that end.
You don't have
That's
a gun.
right. That's right. Made it a little more simple.
Gun.
What'd you lose, Sebastian?
Are we playing slow?
You got hit?
How are ahead are we?
So even though Ontario did give up the deuce, they're in a good shape here, tied up in the even end with hammer. That's,
How are we
that's
behind?
pretty optimal.
Yeah, I mean, if you go into the start of the game and you say you're tied up with the hammer in the 6th end, I'd take that any day of the week.
We're so far ahead of everyone else, eh? 3. 3. You gotta get as far as you can.
Amanda Guido,
Carl,
by the
how are
way,
we behind
very,
on
very
time?
talented soccer player
Have we been taking
in
longer?
the Kamloops area. She
Yeah, you're
won
fine.
a couple of provincial gold
you're
medals
fine.
and 2 national silver medals, and was an all-Canadian
You're fine, you're fine, you're
playing
fine.
at the University College of the Caribou in Kamloops, now known as Thompson Rivers
We got 12
University.
minutes. We're about underneath. 4 minutes and end.
We have lots of we're great. We have
Plus, the curling pedigree is pretty solid too. Her aunt is Heidi Hanlon, who represented New Brunswick at numerous Scotties Tournament of Hearts, and also won a Canadian Seniors Championship and a World Seniors Championship skipping at
Back 8.
her New Brunswick team. 11 times to the Scotties, Heidi Hanlon was.
Through?
Back 12. Yeah.
No. I don't think so.
Oh, good.
That looks a little warm from Erica Hobson, and it will slide out the back.
I'll get her.
Top 4. Yep,
Wait,
line.
Snipe, line only.
Well,
T.
well,
Back 4.
looks heavy. Running like it's heavy.
Back button.
Running, it's still running.
Yeah, it's running. Just hasn't caught the curl yet.
This is through almost, no?
close. It didn't catch the curl.
What do they mean when they say it
Okay.
didn't catch the curl?
Yeah, so sometimes when it gets that curl a little earlier, the weight comes off it quite quickly. So
You don't happen to have any.
when you see it still skating for a long time, you know it's going to be
got it.
heavy for
Yeah,
quite
75,
early on in
yeah.
the shot before it takes that curl, I suppose, when the weight comes off.
Essentially, the forward momentum starts going sideways.
That's right.
That's as much physics as I know, so.
More than me.
90? Yeah, close, sir.
Just wait.
T-line.
Coming down. Top 8.
Yeah,
Wait
just
the
stay
floor.
close.
See if this one catches the curl.
Coming
It's
down a bit.
way out
Coming down
there.
a bit.
Aaron in. Just wait on it. Wait
Don't
on
want
it.
to. Back 4. Back 4. Maybe back 8.
Very similar path to the one that Amanda just threw.
Or I got on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just starting to hang a little bit more on that side now.
I think 95 here. I think, yeah, 95 here.
So now Nathan Small will take on the challenge of trying to get one in behind that center guard and ideally above the T line.
Sorry?
It catches the
Oh,
curl
looks like
with the
they're
back
gonna-
house, but
See if they can take a run at
That's
that
not
blue
doing
one
it.
now. That's going to have to curl a lot.
No, it's
Definitely
not,
a trend
nowhere near
happening through this path now.
Yeah, if it's
I got 88.
if it catches the curl, it dies. If it holds in that spot, it keeps on going. Yeah.
But how do you catch the curl? That's you never know. I guess first things first, you got to throw it to the sweepers, I think, right?
That's right. I think you need to drop the weight a little bit. I mean, it's quickening up through there, so throw the rock to the sweepers, and that's what you always want to
90?
kind of do anyway, just so you can add the couple of feet
Close.
rather than trying to pull back a couple of
T-line.
feet and hoping that it'll catch some curl.
T-line, coming
Line's
down a
nice.
bit.
Just wait.
Yeah, don't want to.
Just top 4.
Over there, plus.
Like somewhere above the tee.
Can't touch.
We back up. Or to it.
Okay, let's try this other turn.
Give up on something that's not working, so may as well change
Why
it up.
would we go this way again?
Definition of insanity,
This,
right?
you can
That's
get
right.
this on the nose. It's fine. Why would we ever go there? Just get right on the button.
95. Same weight on this side.
Yep.
So we'll see if Nathan's out
Got
turn
it.
will get the job done. And that might have been a little light based on what the sweepers are saying.
As far as you can go, I guess.
Try and drag it as far as they can.
You can hit this.
And there's that stagger.
Yeah, I mean, if Ontario can put one around here, top 4 now, they're really in the box seat. Can generate quite a few points here.
Ontario with Hammer playing this 6th end and sitting 2. And a big opportunity here to really ramp up the pressure on BC.
Top 4. Don't want to. Coming
There's
down
that
a bit.
path.
Wait's
Yep,
better.
yep.
Line only. Line only.
Whoa.
Top 4. It's trying. It's trying.
okay.
Yeah. It looks good. Nice, Kev.
Good shot.
Someone's done it.
Someone caught the curl.
That's right.
Great shot
Nice.
by
Perfect.
Kevin Tippett.
3/4.
Now the bailout. Carla Thompson's going to play this straight back raise on her Redstone.
No.
Whoa.
Yes.
Close.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Hard.
Oh,
Hard, Sebastian. Go.
my fault.
I think that
Good
is still
shot, Carla.
hanging on, but still a very, very good curling shot from Carla Thompson.
Absolutely.
Ah. Maybe go on my floor.
Got a lot of things done there. Removed a couple blue and removed one of the staggered guards too, and left one of their stones in the ring. So.
Close. Whoa.
Close.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. Finish up. Finish. Finish.
Will that stay on?
Great shot.
Two biters, and we'll see if those come back.
Make this double.
Okay.
If you do this, it's okay too. Peel.
Sebastian Robillard does not want to see those biters anymore.
Nose is
No,
good.
it needs to get rid of a couple here. I mean, with Ontario having the hammer here, those biters can really come into play later on the end.
No. 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 No.
Yep, 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 yep. Get that out. Go, 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 go.
Two terrific shots
Great
by Carla
shots.
Thompson.
She can hum it pretty good, eh?
Yup, she can.
And I think that was
Yeah,
the
I
key.
think so,
Didn't
too.
quite hit in the spot
I think so,
thereafter,
yeah.
but because she had the weight there, it got all the way across the face and all the way out of the house.
Good sweep call there from Sebastian as well. That knew it wasn't going to nose it, but keep it on the high side, and the double was there.
Stay close.
Here's
Little
this
bit.
tough spot again.
Line's
Okay,
good.
line's good. Yep, yep, hard
Starting
then.
to go.
4 foot. Gotta be 4 foot. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard, guys. Gotta be 4 foot. Full 4. Come on. Hard, 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 hard.
I think that's going to be full 4.
Okay. Good sweep.
Dragged it as far as they could,
Great,
but
so
now an opportunity to
we know the path both ways.
freeze one in there.
Yeah, if Sebastian can
But
put
if
another one in there and lock one
I'm
on.
just feeling a blank. I don't want him to score.
Well, that's the point of the game, but
Yeah, no, but if we blank this in, then we can force him to 7 and take 2 and 8.
Carla's a
I do
beauty.
She's
this
had some
if we're
rippers
going for the
today.
steal. Or we run it back and try to get the blank out of it. What do you think?
I think they're both good shots, and whichever one you're feeling. I think your draw weight's been bang on today, and we know the path for the come in. So I don't hate
What
that.
turn do you want? Are you thinking?
I like.
I don't
this
like
way.
that turn.
Okay, well then go this way.
Okay, no, let's play the blank.
Okay.
So a couple calls that were being discussed there, Dean.
Yeah, I'm just not sure he's too comfortable with
try
that
to blank.
in-turn on that side for the freeze. He's pretty clear that he wants to force the blank here and then try and
Right on the nose.
force Ontario into
Pretty close.
onto 1 in the 7th to hopefully regain the hammer in the 8th. You have to be careful with this shot because if you ever miss this shot, you could be giving up an easy 2, possibly 3.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
That may over curl.
shit.
Yes, it will.
That's not good.
Yeah, now it brings 3 into the ball game potentially. So that was the only danger with that shot.
of the
Had
wing?
to at least run it back onto one of those rocks.
You draw to the wing and he goes here, right?
Think so?
Yeah.
You don't think he tries to double?
No. Give us 2? Well, maybe. I think we split this.
Okay. Yep. Yep, whatever you like. Yeah, okay.
Though. If we end up tapping it, it's fine.
Yeah, okay. And
Here.
So they're trying to split, create some separation on that top 12 rock.
Yeah, exactly. So trying to open things up a little bit more,
Yeah.
and you want to prevent the triple. Trying to create separation for the doubles, but ultimately
Try and split 'em.
make sure you don't leave that triple.
I just don't want to leave him that draw.
Well, that was the other thing. They don't want to leave them the draw to freeze at the into the 4 foot area.
Exactly right.
So you want like back 8.
okay.
Who's okay?
Stay close, line. Real close. Yep. Line. Yep. Gotta hit it
Yep.
thin.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa. Other way.
Hard.
They're trying to split them, but it looks like it's going to be a straight back tap. And
Just don't want to leave that
now
pocket
a
there.
pocket.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
It's probably the one spot they couldn't have left that.
Absolutely the worst miss there.
Up on those.
You can see the frustration on Mike's face.
We just had to stay.
Okay, put it right in the pocket.
Or let it curl.
Yeah, you saw how Sebastian, how quickly he put that broom down, saying, I want that right in the pocket just to freeze it on, and you've got to force straight away. So,
How much heavier here?
yeah, definitely with that split had to be anywhere but that spot.
What did I throw in the draw last time, the last one? So that's no good? Okay.
Sebastian Robillard's final shot of this
Line's good.
sixth end.
It's got a curl.
No bounce. Line's great.
Weld it right on.
Line's good.
Line's great.
Line's good. Just
No
clean.
bounce. Weld it right in the pocket.
Clean. Clean. Could curl a hair.
Whoa.
Could curl
Yep.
a hair. No. No. Curl.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Curl up.
Great shot, Sebastian.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Draw for one. Okay.
Edge of 8.
Yep.
So it will be a draw for one from Mike McLean. And it will be a little bit of a disappointment, but the analytics do say 1 up after 6 in an 8-end game is more often than not going to produce a win.
Yeah, he's still in a good position.
Straight to the pin.
And I guess that's the attitude he's going to have.
Yeah,
These
exactly.
last 2 ends.
Just look at it based on the scoreboard rather than how that end actually played out and the opportunities.
Mike McLean's final shot.
Okay. Got
Straight away,
Line's
straight
good. Stay close. Stay close. Real close. Okay. Okay. Whoa then.
Stay
Real
close.
close. Line's close. Real close. Real close. Real close. Yep.
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 Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard to hold it.
I think that's pretty good.
Nice.
And it will be a single point for Ontario. And they will take a 4-3 lead into this 7th end. Well, we have a moment, Dean. We're just going to throw a shout out to the organizing committee here in Canmore. Dennis Graham, Kathy Seifert, and their team of volunteers have done a marvelous job welcoming the Canadian Mixed to Canmore a year after having it canceled because of COVID, but they did a great job, picked up all the pieces, and they're putting on a wonderful job here in Canmore this week. And great support also from the community. Wonderful sponsors of this event, including Tourism Canmore Kananaskis, our host Canmore Golf and Curling Club, Visions Electronics, Canmore Brewery and Distillery Tours, Canmore Raft Tours, Black Stallion Spirits, Rome Transit, El Ticolino Tequila, GDS Golf Design Services Limited, Moosehead Breweries, and the best news of all, Mary's Popcorn Shop. And we got a special delivery today from Mary's Popcorn Shop. And you know what we're going to be doing between draws? So a big thanks to all the local sponsors that have made this 2021 Canadian Mixed Curling Championship a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be good. Top 4. T.
Underway here in the 7th
Real
end.
close.
Right here.
Real close.
And a reminder, we will be back on the air at 4
Gotta go.
o'clock
Coming down.
Hard.
Top 12.
Gotta be full 8.
Mountain Time, and
Top
that'll be a
12.
great
Okay.
battle as we'll have Northern Ontario's Trevor Bonneau, the 2017 Canadian champion and world silver medalist, taking on Jamie Cooey and the Northwest Territories team from Yellowknife, the lone unbeaten team left here in Canmore.
Yep.
8. 8.
Yep.
Yep, hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Clean.
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 Clean. Whoa, whoa, no, no, no. It's got a curl.
It's an 8.
Damn.
That's okay. It's okay.
Okay. What? Well, yeah, I don't know what you.
Guard. That's even better. Yeah. Yeah.
Clean house for Erica Hobson. And
Should be good.
3.
2, 3.
what are the approaches here? I guess
Gotta be a
BC
guard.
would take the deuce if they can get it, but maybe they would
Yeah, weight's nice.
try and
3,
generate
2,
a blank,
3.
but good luck trying to
Coming down a
generate
bit.
blanks
Right
too.
here. Tight.
Well, that's just it. I mean, Ontario made a little mistake coming in there, and BC was hoping to hit the stick around, but they rolled out, so we've got a second chance for Ontario to throw that guard, which they've just made, and now they're coming in. So, yeah, try and get there too, but, you know, that blank is just as good, really.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Gotta go, line.
I got 55.
Gotta go.
T.
Okay, line's great. Line's good. Where is it?
T, top board.
Top eight. Top eight's all we want.
Top 8.
Amanda Guido has had a
Line's
super
great.
game setting
here.
up ends for BC.
Down
Okay,
there.
that's
So
fine.
she's on this
Great shot, Amanda.
Yep.
You're good. You're good.
very nice job again from Amanda.
Sorry.
Yep, I like that.
Not bad. Sorry.
So Kevin will follow it down.
35, but
Yeah, I think so. Just trying to force BC into one here if they can to get the hammer back.
Always be a higher number. Your intern can always be a higher number.
Long with above the tee. Line's real nice.
13-8 on this one coming down.
And that will bump off and into the open.
I don't know.
What?
You don't like hitting and rolling?
You want to score 2?
Huh?
You want to score 2 this end or try to?
Well, I don't want to get forced to one either.
Yeah, that's fine. Just blank.
So Nathan Small will play the peel.
Yep. Clean. Good throw, Nathan.
By that, we can assume that BC is going to try and blank this end.
Sounds like it. I'm not sure if they discussed that between ends because it seemed to be on different pages halfway through there.
Yep,
But
yep.
Now we feel. Now we feel.
Oh, going for it.
I said now he feels. Nice throw.
So the guard will be replaced by Kevin Tippett. At least that's the plan.
Top 12, top 8. Top 8. Coming down a bit, top 12. It's trying, maybe tight. Really trying. Tight.
Yeah, just let it sit. Let it sit.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, it's starting to lose his
pretty good.
handle and just
Nice.
dying there.
Take a run at this.
Yeah, we hear those words release sensitive, and it almost becomes a cliche, but it does mean something, especially on swingy ice like this.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times already this game. That the guards that have ever curled with just that softer handle, and the guards which can stay out there and a little more positive.
Yep. Hard, come on. Go. Push hard. You got it. Go.
Shooter.
Got
Shot.
a chance, and very
Gets rid of
nice.
2.
Gotta make a freeze here.
But it does leave a guard up there. And BC
right,
Stone
Bruce
behind the
Lee.
tee line, and opportunity for
Keep an eye at
Ontario
Cross, it might die a Harry. Yeah.
to freeze one in there.
We thinking 95? Yeah, okay. All right, lock it in.
Definitely need to make this one good.
Both Aaron and Mike are playing in their second Canadian mixed. Aaron played in 2010
Line's close.
at Morris,
Yep.
Manitoba, playing for skip Chris Gardner.
Hard.
That team finished with a
Really
7-4 record, just outside of the playoffs. Is that going to get by the guard? I don't think so. Just a little light.
Light it.
Will it get on? Oh, boy, that would have been.
That could have been huge.
It's fine. We're going in now. Don't worry.
Yes.
So we've changed the plan
The blank
now.
is off the table.
Top 8 only is real good.
I think he's even looking at that as a potential split later
I was
on
just-
for an
yep,
extra point.
For
so.
sure.
I was thinking like 50.
Weight definitely comes off when it starts going.
Okay.
Keep
Try to
going,
get
all
in
the
there
way.
for second shot.
Go, 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 go.
Great shot.
And Aguido, Nathan
that's
Small,
good, that's good.
drag
Great
it
talk. Good
shot.
forever. Great sweep, great shot.
Okay.
Throw firm.
Yep.
Just to complete the thought about the past mixed experience, Mike McLean
Should still move even with
skipped
firm, I think.
Ontario as the home team in the 2016 Canadian Mix that took place in Toronto. And they finished out of the playoffs as well.
Close. Whoa.
Shooter, shooter.
That'll just peel off the guard.
Okay.
Now, lots of options.
I think
for
we got to
BC.
try the split right now.
There you go.
Love it.
Lie 4, and he's got to make 2 doubles. Or we try this.
I like your first call.
That's not bad either. Just call a timeout for me.
Yeah, they will
Please.
call a timeout, and
Just want to make sure. How far were the rings off yesterday?
I said she saw it.
How far were the rings off yesterday?
A finger width, but that was over there. It doesn't mean it's the same. It's out here.
No, I'm just wondering. Was that's out, right?
No, that's out.
Okay,
I like splitting it.
but you can leave a triple if you're here, which we don't want.
Well, we don't want to do that. That's not the
But
call.
where do you want it?
Well,
You're gonna leave a triple somewhere, I think.
okay, we'll play it thin, and if we split these two, then that's
What if we go back there right now?
Well, then he plays this double.
Yeah,
and then
if he
takes
rolls
the
out,
split
then we split in line 3.
Only if he rolls out.
Well, to make the double, yeah.
I think you play it tight, and if we...
I think you play it wide.
Well,
And if you
that's
come
like-
here and do this,
That's what I just said.
well, that's not tight. You're
Well,
coming
I
this
meant
way.
like play it like to...
Okay.
And then if we just miss, then we...
Okay, I don't care. Just you got to throw like back line though.
Yeah, okay.
it's good discussion there, Dean.
Yeah, I mean, I really like this. I think if you can sit 4 and force Ontario to play 2 doubles to get out at the end, I think that's key.
You ever played across the face?
Like, which turn are you thinking?
No, it's
No,
okay.
no, think it.
Let's do this.
Where you know the broom?
Because at least by making this, you're not
Back
banking
line.
on Ontario
Back
rolling
8,
out.
back 12,
'Cause if
just
they
not
nose that
through.
double and
Just back 12.
you know, sit second shot, well, the most you're going to get is probably 2.
Yeah.
Carla Thompson now
Whoa, whoa.
playing the split. That's going to have to curl a long way.
Whoa,
Split the other one.
whoa.
Yeah, that's going to
Shooter.
call the authorities,
6.
Dean. Johnny Moe is in the house.
Nice sweep, Mike.
Uh-oh, now he's going to listen in.
Oh,
He's going to
boy.
critique my strategy.
Does that... You'd have to be over top a little bit.
A little.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a reminder about those 2005 Southern Playdowns or Last Chance
Yeah.
Playdowns in
'Cause
Carstairs.
we have to be careful
Talk
about the split.
Johnny Moe was there.
Kind of like the hit and roll. Yeah, I like that.
So there was a split made there, but it's a little heavy, and it only leaves
Yeah. What would you like?
BC
Control?
sitting
Yeah.
2,
Yep.
and the double
Pair
now
more?
is
Yeah.
a possibility for Mike McLean. Well, I think he's going to play the cross the face hit and roll freeze.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, if they just managed that previous rock a little bit more and tried to sweep it and hit that a fraction thinner, they might have kept both those rocks in, and they might have actually lined them all up in a long straight line behind the back of the button. So just a little error in the line call there.
Real close. Real close. Yep.
Boy, look at that takeoff.
Hard. Really
gonna
hard.
make it.
Really hard.
I think that's going to over curl.
Yeah.
Oh, that is big.
That's a huge miss for Mike McLean.
I don't mind the ice. I just think we need less.
Might be, John. It might be.
So I'm throwing back 8.
Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about, just don't be like me.
So what's the call
Okay,
here?
let's make this.
John was distracting us.
So I think they're going for that split again. So they're just trying to dial back the weight a little bit more. Hopefully it curls a little bit more to score the 4. That'd be huge.
First shot of this 7th end for Sebastian Robillard. Split to sit 4.
Hard. Hard, Nathan.
Now that one's a little tight, maybe.
You got it. Hard.
Nathan Small working this rock to keep it on line. I do not think they're going to be able to sit 4 on this, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
even the thrown stone is potentially splittable.
Go hard for the double now.
Yeah, I think so, eh?
Normal.
Yeah, yeah.
Try to do that.
Stay there. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
That.
Okay.
It's a big shot from Mike McLean
Is that
here.
just real quiet or?
You were not by much. Yeah.
I wonder if even that catcher can possibly come into play right now. It's just hidden behind the scores there, but
Normal.
even if he makes this double, he could actually be a score of 4 in the end.
Just normal.
Whoa.
Mike McLean, his last shot of this 7th end,
Whoa.
trying to
Whoa.
play the double.
Close.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa,
Go, go, go. Great shot.
Pretty good. Takes 4 out of play, but it will be an open
Yeah, I'm
hit
thinking
for
hack.
3
Yeah, hack the bumper. You're good.
for Sebastian
Anything on this?
Robillard.
Yeah, nice clean throw at me.
Just hack.
Yeah, from an end which was, they're trying to play for the blank. Just one small miss and bang, it can change so quickly. And shot for 3 here.
Nathan's going to be pretty much all you. No.
Whoa. No. Amanda. Amanda. Amanda.
Already trying to make a curl, but
Amanda. Hard. You got it, Amanda. Go, go, go.
boy,
Hard, Amanda.
you can hear the broom smacking. It is a clean miss, and it will be a stunning steal of 1 for Ontario. Wow.
That end sure changed so many times there.
Last 2 ends on skipped rocks. These ends have turned around in a hurry. Ontario had something big set up last end, and Sebastian Robillard made a lovely freeze on Mike's miss on his first rock. And this end, Sebastian Robillard with an open hit for 3, and it turns into a steal of 1 for Ontario. So BC will have last rock coming home in this 8th end, down by 2. It's looking more and more, though, that both of these teams will go into the championship pool. They both had 1 loss, 3 wins coming into this game. But the team that had a chance to perhaps pull in BC and knock them out, Yukon, is now down 9-3 against Newfoundland Labrador. So it's looking like both BC and Ontario will be moving into the championship pool, along with New Brunswick, which is up 8-4 on Prince Edward Island. Saskatchewan had already booked its spot in the championship pool. But the key, as we talked about right at the beginning, Dean, is cutting down those losses. And every loss will be meaningful because they carry forward into the championship pool.
Really dying.
Exactly right. So the pressure's right on this end now for both teams. With this 5-rock rule, it makes a big difference. So we'll see what happens here.
Nice.
Both teams had opportunities for both couple ends, so we'll see if BC can pick up an opportunity here again.
Amanda Brennan now. Amanda Guido, pardon me. Corner guard is the call. It's like corner guard is the outcome.
It's not all right. That's just
I don't
terrible.
remember. Well,
make 2 good
Okay.
ones instead.
Something was off. Okay. Yeah. Tight. Or
We're seeing Sebastian Robillard still shaking his head. He's going to have to let that go.
Yeah, exactly right, isn't it still? I mean, with that 5 rock rule, you can pick up 3. I mean, it happens a lot more often now, so you'll get your chances here. You've got a corner guard in play. Make a couple shots here and have a half miss, and you never know what can eventuate from that.
not bad. Should be real close.
wait.
Real close.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aaron, gotta go. Okay, go.
They don't want to leave this high
Whoa,
into the
whoa, whoa.
rings.
Not bad, not
This is
bad.
the key.
Amanda. Perfect.
To it. Just short.
It's pretty good.
To it. To it.
Let it girl. Try to line him up perfect.
Come on.
Good, great
That's a
shot.
pretty great shot.
Yeah.
Nose. Bump it back. Or we go here. What do you think? One of the two. I like nose. Just hack.
Doesn't necessarily want these blue stones out of the rings.
No, I think the key is you just need to stick on nose of that front one. I'm not sure if I'd play this right just yet. But you definitely have to play this at some stage.
Yep. Hard for peace.
Tell him bumper.
You gotta go.
Trying to make this curl.
Keep going. Hard. Okay. Should have got off.
And it overcurled.
Okay.
Kind of an in-between shot.
Normal.
You know, if you get off that a little early, you can roll under cover and you're still in a good position. So just that in between.
And they were sweeping it to curl as well, so
Yeah.
there's a chance now for Kevin Tippett to remove that BC stone, and the countdown begins as Red Rocks begin piling up at the back. And the hack and out of play.
Erica.
Trying to keep this online. Should be all right to remove it, though. And a little roll. So now they'll use that corner guard.
It's a funny position where that Red Rock is now, because
Yeah,
to try
lines,
and get
you
rid
gotta
of
go
that
line.
guard and peel that, it's actually going to make it quite
Gotta
hard.
go.
Both those blues are in a perfect jam position.
Line only.
Line's fine. Line's fine. Just let it stop. Is it through?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay, we're fine. Finish it, Amanda. Finish it. Yeah. You gotta go if you can't. Well, okay, no, that's fine. Okay, shot.
You got any of it? Okay.
Peel. Alrighty.
So here's that peel that you talked about.
I like the peel.
Yeah, you got to
Not
be
a
really
gimme.
careful about jamming that onto the blue. It could spill back into the rings, and suddenly you're
Yep.
facing 3 reds.
Kevin Tippett.
Yeah.
Look out.
Great shot there. Oops, my bad.
That was a
Perfect, but
fraction.
really
Sorry about that one.
close.
You could
I
hear
don't
the
think there's
panic
any
in,
point guarding
Oh, that's
it.
perfect.
I think you try this.
Glad to lose that one.
you could hear the panic in
Back eight.
Mike's voice as he called the sweep right away.
Back 4, back 8.
So they're going to use that stone that's in the 8-foot, the Ontario stone, as a guard.
Hard
This is
line.
that lightning spot.
Hard line.
Tell him it's up. Tell him same way.
Where is it? Hard. You gotta go. Back 8. Okay, freeze. Whoa, freeze.
Yeah, we're only there.
Whoa, freeze.
Okay, well.
Whoa, it's got a curl. We just can't line. Okay, bounce. Or just don't line up the back. Yeah. just
And
slide
it
it up.
might have, yes.
Might have queued that right up.
Right on the nose, I think.
Straight in
Just
the nose.
about, yep.
Okay.
Going firm.
Yep.
Which turn
Aaron
do you want?
Morrissey now.
Either. Let's do it. Right on the nose. Real close. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, chip! Yep! Hard! Hard!
There it goes. Will they keep it on line? Oh, got away with one there.
That makes things really interesting. So you create
Sure
almost like a
does.
little pocket back there, and that red's half guarded, and
I think you freeze here. Just on the corner.
Pretty quick spot here, hey?
Well, this game has had a bunch of plot twists. Why should the eighth end be any different?
that's right. Need a few twists and turns.
Freeze! Whoa, 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 where is it? No. Okay, we're going around. We're going around. Whoa.
The freeze was the call, but it's heavier than they'd hoped. Will that stone stay in the rings?
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Okay.
And it'll just slide through. Big
No hole
miss.
to go through on the right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, either that or there's no hole to go through, I guess, between
Pardon?
those. Is the double there at the back?
This is like a full rock higher.
Full rock higher? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Yep.
They were looking at coming off their own and removing the redstone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might
I
be
think they
slowing
just
down
decided
just a
that
hair.
blue one's
Yeah.
a little bit high for that. They might roll across the full face of the
right,
red one, so wasn't a gimme double.
So a draw to sit 2. Aaron Morrissey will
Yeah, if you can.
take it on.
Right on the tee. The back eight's not too bad.
And that will slide to the back 8. Final score to report, it is Newfoundland Labrador getting into the win column. They finish off a 9-4 win over Econ's Terry Miller. So that will make things official in Pool B. We now know the 4 teams that will advance to the championship pool: Saskatchewan, British Columbia, Ontario, New Brunswick. They'll all still be alive for a chance to play for gold on Sunday.
Nathan!
Little dead. Go, go, go.
Nathan!
Go, go, go,
Where's the weight?
Gotta go.
Yeah, you got to go line all the way. Leave it. Okay, short. A biter.
Yeah, get it there.
A biter.
Trying to get this into the rings.
Full eight, actually. Yeah, it's fine. Get second shot if you can. Go. That's okay. That's all right.
Lots of catchers there.
On 2 reds?
Yeah, exactly. It was important to get that fully in the rings to out-count a couple there.
I mean, if it goes by here, that's all right.
This turn.
Just make it go away.
Okay.
That's job number 1 for Mike McLean.
We'll try the double. In turn.
They'll see if they can make the double. That's
Yeah.
Not an outrageous double. No, I think you may as well take it on, because otherwise you can put it through the blue and the red one there anyway, the back eight, so...
Yep.
Yep.
Just don't want to hit this too thin.
Hard, 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 hard. Oops. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Freeze again, I guess.
Cool. We have, yeah, I guess.
Freezy blast.
just one is removed.
Okay.
Didn't miss it by much.
Okay, we have to weld it, okay? Is it slower?
Sebastian, do we ever do this?
She was heavy and it came.
He's got a shot in mind. He's
weld
going
it
to
right on
stick
the
to it.
nose.
It'll be the freeze.
Got to get it back there, okay? Oh. It'll come off.
What we want.
It'll come off.
Gotta curl.
Just, whoa.
It's gotta be up.
Whoa.
Not moving. Amanda?
No.
This path we have seen time and
It's
time
gone.
again. If you throw it even a tiny bit heavy, and that appears to be the case on this one. And it will be sliding through the rings.
Now that double's there.
And potentially a shot for the win.
I don't know if we need to throw it.
Just try it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like,
don't want
there, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say potentially. He will not take it on. He'll just draw open side and
Yeah, I think this is a safe call because if you're a little bit tight on that and you hit the one that's top 12 at the moment, you give up a guaranteed 2. So not a bad call. Put another rock in play and make them play a triple essentially.
No. Just got to be 8 foot.
Moving a hair early. Not bad.
Heads up, guys.
Okay, all you. Starting to go a bit. Stay close.
all right, let's start looking at angles. See if there's a triple there somehow.
You can come off.
Come
of
off
this
the
right
back edge of the one top button.
Pretty thin, hey?
there. Yeah.
Here we go.
About it's almost a quarter with the outturn, I think. You got to get the backside of this.
A quarter or less?
Right there.
Okay, just, yeah.
Put the ice right there.
Okay. Have a good throw.
Triple takeout to score 2 and force extra ends for Sebastian Robillard.
Trying to triple.
The only option on the table. See if it's available.
No. Close.
No.
Yep. Go, sweet.
Oh, wow, that was close.
My goodness, well, full of entertainment value that last shot, but it will be a point for Ontario, and that will be a 6-3 win for Ontario. That will improve them to 4-1. BC will drop to 3-2. And a reminder, we'll be back for more action at the Canadian Mixed Curling Championship, 4 p.m. Mountain Time here on Curling Canada's YouTube channel. Northern Ontario taking on the Northwest Territories. For color commentator Dean Hewitt, I'm Al Cameron saying so long from Canmore.